Right, we told you we'd bring you up to date with the transfer news, and we are going to do just that because
the long and suspense-filled transfer saga involving Viktor Gyökeres and Arsenal has finally reached its dramatic climax as Fabrizio Romano has confirmed the iconic "Here we go" for one of the biggest summer moves in European football. Arsenal have now reached a full verbal agreement with Sporting CP and the players' camp, paving the way for the Swedish striker to become the Gunners' marquee signing ahead of the 2025-26 season. With a deal agreed at €63.5 million plus €10 million in performance-based add-ons, Gyökeres is poised to join Mikel Arteta's side on a 5-year contract, bringing an end to weeks of speculation and anticipation among fans. Gyökeres' desire to join Arsenal has never been in doubt. From the earliest stages of the transfer discussions, it was made clear that the striker had one destination in mind: North London. Despite reported interest from other European giants, including Chelsea, AC Milan, and Atletico Madrid, Gyökeres only had eyes for Arsenal. That loyalty and commitment greatly accelerated negotiations in the past few days and reportedly helped resolve a final stumbling block involving agent fees. In a rare and appreciated gesture, Gyökeres' agent agreed to reduce his commission to help push the move over the line, proof of how determined the players' camp was to make the Arsenal dream a reality. The atmosphere around the Emirates has shifted entirely now that the deal is confirmed. Fans have been eagerly tracking updates for weeks, with social media platforms buzzing with every small detail: flight rumors, training footage, Instagram likes, and cryptic emojis. Now, the wait is over. The excitement is tangible as supporters prepare to welcome a player many believe can be the final piece of the puzzle in Arteta's evolving tactical master plan. At just 26 years old, Viktor Gyökeres brings a mix of physicality, technical quality, and relentless work ethic. Last season, he was nothing short of phenomenal for Sporting CP, finishing as the top scorer in the Portuguese Primeira Liga with over 40 goals across all competitions. His ability to score in a variety of ways: ruthless finishes, long-range rockets, deft chips, and towering headers, has made him one of the most complete strikers in Europe. Combine that with his pressing intelligence and playmaking instincts, and you begin to see why Arsenal were willing to make him one of the most expensive signings in their history. Mikel Arteta has been on the hunt for a true number 9 to elevate Arsenal's attack. While Gabriel Jesus and Edin Nketiah have provided important contributions in recent years, neither has delivered the sheer volume of goals needed to compete with the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool. Gyökeres changes that equation entirely. With Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Gabriel Martinelli supplying ammunition, the Swedish star could be a nightmare for Premier League defenses. His profile fits the team's style perfectly: high-energy pressing from the front, intelligent link-up play, and a killer instinct inside the box. Internally, the Arsenal staff have been preparing for his arrival for weeks. Extensive scouting reports, medical documents, training integration plans, and video analysis sessions have been prepared. Arteta reportedly had several direct conversations with Gyökeres to explain his tactical vision and the striker's role in it. The clarity of that vision, along with Arsenal's long-term ambition, sealed the player's decision. As one insider described, he didn't want to be part of a project, he wanted to be the striker that leads it. The financial side of the deal also reflects Arsenal's clear intent. Negotiations with Sporting were complex due to Gyökeres' release clause and the intricacies of Portuguese contracts. Sporting were initially reluctant to budge from the €100 million release clause, but Arsenal's latest offer of €63.5 million up front, plus €10 million in achievable bonuses, finally got the green light. Credit must go to Edu Gasper and Arsenal's transfer team for remaining patient and decisive throughout the process. This wasn't just a purchase, it was a strategic, long-term investment in a player entering his prime. What adds even more weight to this deal is the timing. With pre-season already underway, Gyökeres will have the opportunity to integrate with his new teammates before the Premier League kicks off. He is expected to join Arsenal's training camp within days and could make his debut in one of the club's upcoming friendlies. For the coaching staff, early integration is a huge boost. It allows them to mold tactical relationships and ensure the striker hits the ground running. For the fans, this is more than a transfer, it's a statement. Arsenal, a club with a rich history of attacking football, is once again showing the ambition that supporters have craved for years. The Gunners have come close in recent seasons, finishing as runners-up in the Premier League and re-establishing themselves as a European powerhouse. But the missing ingredient has always been a striker who could deliver 25+ goals in a season. In Gyökeres, they may have finally found that player. And what makes it all the more satisfying is that he chose Arsenal. Not for money. Not for convenience. But for the badge, the vision, and the chance to be part of something historic. Reactions from around the football world have already started pouring in. Sporting CP fans, while heartbroken to lose their star man, have expressed gratitude for his contributions. "He gave us everything," one fan wrote. "He deserves this move." Meanwhile, Arsenal legends like Ian Wright and Thierry Henry have reportedly given their stamp of approval, praising Gyökeres' physicality and mentality as the ideal fit for Premier League battles. Media outlets in England and Portugal are now racing to prepare for the official unveiling, which could take place at the Emirates Stadium in front of fans. Expect a full rollout behind-the-scenes videos, interviews, exclusive kit reveal content, and plenty of digital buzz. The club knows how big this moment is. This isn't just a player presentation, it's the arrival of a new era. Arteta's comments in the coming days will also be eagerly awaited. He has previously been cautious about hyping up individual signings but is expected to acknowledge how critical Gyökeres will be to the project. "Every player we bring in is part of something bigger," Arteta once said. "It's about mentality, quality, and alignment with our values." By all accounts, Viktor Gyökeres ticks every box. The Arsenal community now turns its eyes to the Premier League fixture list. Opening day. First home match. First North London derby. The excitement around seeing Gyökeres lead the line in those games is reaching fever pitch. He will wear the famous red and white shirt with pride and purpose, backed by tens of thousands of supporters who believe this signing could finally tilt the scales in their favor. There are still official steps to follow: contract signatures, photos, press conferences, but the important parts are already complete. The agreement is in place. The commitment is clear. And Arsenal, once again, are making moves that shake the football world. From Emirates to Stockholm, from Lisbon to Lagos, Arsenal fans everywhere are united in anticipation. Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal, here we go. Let the new chapter begin.